and to also share some of the excitement I'm still sharing with as many people as I get in touch with about my amazing win at the beginning of March. The National Portrait Gallery awarded me the Inaugural Darling Portrait Prize for my painting of Elizabeth. For the Darling Portrait Prize, I'd painted a portrait of Elizabeth Cameron Dalman OAM, a woman who inspires me with her constant reinvention. She's a dancer. She was the founder of the Australian Dance Theatre. She's a choreographer, an actor, director and environmental activist. It totally blew me away to have the three judges so unanimously impressed with the painting I did of her. It's such an honour and I'm so grateful. In a joint statement, the judges said that my painting entitled Elizabeth is, quote, a gentle, beguiling portrait that reveals the fragile, fluid nature of the human body. Here is a woman who has spent her life moving, and while she is captured here sitting, she looks set to leap. We were struck by the deliberate power of the seemingly unfinished elements of the work because, like Elizabeth, the complete picture is yet to be filled in. There is much yet for her to do. End of quote. So what I really love about that statement is that it's pretty much what I alluded to in my artist statement, except the captured bit. I cringe a bit when I hear that term applied to people. Capturing a likeness, it's a bit like maybe conquering a mountain or something. Anyway, back to the works I've got here in Each for Equal. Like many artworks in this exhibition, Shh, Mummy's Sleeping is multi-layered. The title addresses perceived inequity in gender expectations and references that wonderfully essential human need for rest and reflection, to find inspiration, to create and connect with other spaces. This time out is not a gendered need. It's not the exclusive space of male, female or gender non-binary, but so often it's the mums who are obliged to be on call for everyone, to do the bulk of the housework and childcare, parenting rather than merely babysitting their kids, and multitasking to keep on top of everything, or face allegations of neglect and, oh my God, self-centeredness. I'm really fortunate to have a studio space that I can retreat to, but I know this isn't the case for many women. This sign, Shh, Mummy's Sleeping, is perfect for the she shed. Leave me alone and look after yourselves for a little bit. Okay, now bound 1 to 4. These skeleton paintings were inspired by images in an old anatomy textbook. I'd been developing work for an exhibition at the Wagga Art Gallery in 2018 using X-rays in light boxes and read about how the very early introductions of X-rays back in the late 19th, early 20th centuries highlighted the effects of tightly laced corsets were on women's bodies, and they were amazing fashion at the time. Now, I do love a good corset, but studies were showing then that apparently the corset had a profound effect on women's internal organs and that they affected not only a woman's physical health, but also her behaviour. Of course, another story. But generic anatomical images online and in textbooks are most often depicting the male body, the default of universal template, apparently. The beauty industry is still very much focused on the pursuit of an ideal body, one that's dangerously skinny, totally hairless, tanned all over, except for the bleach bit, on tippy toes. The human, whatever gender, but particularly the female, is very much a marketable commodity. Thank you so much for listening. Now, if there's anything you'd like to hear about the gallery, about the collection, about anything that's happening here, please get in touch with us. We'd love to hear from you. Meanwhile, stay safe, stay creative.